Good morning. Good morning. How are we all today? This is the first full game I'll be doing, I'm pretty sure. Unless the stream crashes. Got 13 minutes. Ah! That's about the middle. Mask is first, that is confirmed. You've tricked me good pretending to be a Hawthorn fan of Southern Cross. I don't know about that one, Chief. There's a poll. 4 options for you. I feel like the last one is the least likely. When you find my address, you'll mail out that Cartridge Place, Carlton, Son, Carlton. Isn't it strange a lot of teams that have been in the grand final in recent times and missed the finals year after? Maybe it's a curse. Hawthorn are cursed. Maybe. My prediction is the second one, by the way. Similar to last year. SA teams have cursed early free promotions between them. Maybe. Maybe. Both of them have been smashed in the grand final the last time they were there. So there is one person, one brave person who's voted for Essendon to smash Port Adelaide. Ah, you brave soul. Nobody gives about a Port song. What, never tear us apart? Remember when Smith cost Holt's Premiership? What, in 2016? We weren't going to win it in 2016. Excuse me. Port Power Song with Channel Lonely. What song is that? Bro, we need Kelly Underwood to commentate this game. Have I met any AFL players? I have not. Yeah, I haven't. I haven't met any actually. I'm trying to think if I have. I haven't. David is too scared. I'm not too scared. What are you talking about? Next time I come to Australia, I should go to off-on training session. I should. I should. Could he be commentating a GWS Gold Coast game? Possibly. Scared of 0.00001% chance of shark attack to swim, but takes 70% chance of death on Malaysia. How's that 70% chance? What, they've lost 2 planes in how many years? I'm pretty sure there's been more shark attacks than plane crashes from Malaysian. Just in Australia alone. I'm not even listening to this bit. Time to go. Oh, it is never tear us apart. I was wondering, like, everyone's got their scarves up, including Essendon fans. I'm just like, why are they singing along as well? So I see Crows fans as well. I see a Hawk as well, funnily enough. Favourite AFL commentator? Good question! Probably Bruce. More people have died in Malaysia air crashes the last 10 years. What? What I'm saying is, you're more likely to be attacked by a shark than to be in a plane crash. Which is correct. When I visited Perth 2 years ago, like, 2 people died in Perth within like a year I was there. Wrong answer, correct was Anthony Hudson. Like a Man United fan saying, YNWA. A little bit. BT's better at doing the roaming stuff rather than the commentating. Bruce and Dennis are the Martin Tyler and narrative of AFL. Are they? First blood, Essendon. I just realised that's a pre-game poll. So most of you think Port Adelaide in a close one, which is why I also think 50% of the votes. No one voted Essendon in a close game, but someone voted Essendon will smash for Adelaide. Jones is used to drag off the pitch. This is my first full game, guys. I've always missed at least a quarter. Goal Rioli. Goal apiece. So they've been 2 minutes. Exactly 2 minutes. 18 on the clock is where it stopped. A goal a minute. Keep this up, please. Keep this up. I wouldn't mind seeing 80 goals in a game. And this is the countdown clock as well. In the continuous clock is actually more than 2 minutes, but still, it still counts. Who was less deserving their finals place? St Kilda 2023 over 2018. Definitely St Kilda. No, but seriously, the answer is actually Sydney 2023. They stole the Crows' position. I'm just saying. Umpires. You're leaving home at 9 a.m. to Adelaide Hills tomorrow, then you'll be back home at 6 p.m. That's cool. Northdon's finals 2016. I can't comment on that because I don't remember. Probably something to do with 2017 being my first season watching. I'm a big fan of this Essendon kit. It looks good. Sydney nearly beat Carlton. Yeah, but they still got there through dodgy umpiring. The umpires played for the future and decided to spare their 200-point loss to Carlton, as you can see would have happened by their first 4 games. This season is different. Last season they would have done very well. They might have still lost to Carlton, but they would have done a lot better than... Well, I didn't say a lot better because it's a close game, but they would not have been rolled over by a large margin. They can't just go off the first 4 games this season, because by that logic, the Collingwood and Brisbane were the best 2 teams in the comp last season. This season, one lost their first 3 games, the other one just won their first game today. Why was that a review anyway? For flip's sake. Excuse me. I'm doing a random poll right now. The most random poll ever. I put a sample team in it. Oh? Essendon definitely threatening a bit. It's annoying, because like, when I watch Essendon play, they're generally quite entertaining to watch. Their style of footy is really good. Only issue is they're Essendon. North were 9-0 in 2016, finished 12-10. They don't want to go immediately, like what happened with Crows and Swans robbery. Yeah, true. David hates South Adelaide. No, my favourite Sandford team is North Adelaide. That's all it is. Post poll gets memed. Welcome, Genius Taco. They will always be in the shadow of the mighty Crows. And yet no one has voted for the Crows in the poll. I prefer Adelaide to Port too as well, to be fair. The teams I like the most after my team Hawthorn are Melbourne, Brisbane, Freo, and Adelaide. 2 of them are doing very badly, and 2 are doing very well. Hey, Genius Taco, remember the 2009 semi-final? Like Arsenal's in the shadow of Tottenham. You see, now you're gone too far. Arsenal with 13 Premier League titles compared to Tottenham's 2, the last in 1961. We're in their shadow? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How Barcelona's always in Madrid's shadow. I mean, that one makes sense because Real Madrid have a lot more than Barcelona. How are we the Freo of the Premier League? Freo have won nothing. We've won 13. Only Man United and Liverpool have won more leagues than us. Okay. We're more like bloody Essendon. They've not won a final in how long? Yeah. Now what? Ha ha! We're both red as well. Except you're red and black, we're red and white. Then again, you are wearing white shorts actually, so there is that. But the colours will be red and black. England trying to make a better trophy. You know, England have won just the one trophy, which is the World Cup in 1966, which is also the only year the Saints won the flag. So maybe the Saint killed the Saints are the England of the AFL. AFL's compromised anyway. Is it really? Also, the calling of the AFL, the king of bottling leads. I am hurt! I am hurt! We're getting roasted! 24 rounds and there's 18 teams. I think that's more of like, unless you mean you want 17 rounds instead. But if you want more rounds, I think that's partly because they do half-half, right? 6 months AFL, 6 months cricket. Even though cricket's all year round anyway. 2 goals apiece. No one's missing. You see Brisbane, you see North, this is what you do. This is what you call accuracy. Since you have 18 teams that have bad players, what are you talking about? 18 teams that have bad players. You got Man City and Liverpool, the top 2 teams in the country. Man United have been bad since like 2013 now, which was their last league. But like Aston Villa are sitting in 4th and they're struggling a bit, and they beat they beat Man City, they beat Arsenal. Did they beat Liverpool? I can't remember. Who do I think should coach the Devils? I don't know. Hopefully, I hope it's someone fresh though. I hope it's not like a coach that's been around for a while. Excuse me. Like get an experienced coach, but I mean like I hope it's not like, you know, a big name. I feel like it'll benefit them that it's not like, I don't know. We'll see. I want to see what players they get as well. Do I watch cricket? Nah, I find it boring. But when the World Cup is on, I check who's winning. That's about it. Premier League's only possible to win for like 300,000 free. Since 2016, we've had Leicester, Chelsea, Man City, and Liverpool. So that's 4. And just 3 years before Leicester was Man United. Get rid of that Crows logo and put on Power logo. Imagine Sheedy coaches the Devils. Taco is scarred by that free kick in the 2009 semi-final. The last time Essendon won a final, your TV was the colours of the Collingwood jumper. Nice one, Mason. Cricket World Cup is in America. What? The US and West Indies are hosting the 2024 Cricket World Cup. The US? Do they even know what cricket is? They turn up like, wait, this isn't baseball, what's this? Did the US even have like their own cricket team? The Crows were like 10 goals up at half time, were they? Lost to a free kick. The last time Essendon won a final, Davidoff was still in school. Maybe. I was 16 when I was last in school. Which was 8 years ago. No, sorry, 12 years ago. Yeah, I'm getting old. Yeah, I was in school 12 years ago. It's going to be Indians in the United States. Apparently a lot of baseball fans are discovering AFL, discovering cricket and like it. Oh. high school dropout. No, I was because I was one of the youngest in the year, so like most people were 17 in my year. But yeah, I did a year of A levels, and then I went to college for 3 years, and then went to uni. Then I lost interest in uni. I'm definitely a uni dropout. It's funny, I passed all my coursework with like a good grade as well. In the second year. He's third. No, I'm 28 actually, mate. What do you mean? Go for Stringer! Stringer! Stringer's done it again! Again, another random poll that no one cares about, but, you know, I like doing polls. How's Adam 0%? Because you didn't vote for them, mate. Genius Taco, the Crows fan. You didn't think Adelaide... You thought Adelaide were the worst team out of Port Adelaide, North Adelaide and Essendon. It's just like, you know... 0% of people said the Crows are the best team. Just saying. Even North Adelaide Roosters got more votes. There's a goal. I've had the same alarm for years. How can I not get PTSD? Because there's no bad memories around that alarm, I guess. No misses so far. Davidoff finished school. Yep. That Aguero, yeah. What do you mean everyone gets PTSD? Not me, mate. Not me, so not everyone. No, I set alarms to wake up. I'm terrible at waking up to alarms, so I set like one every half an hour for like 6 hours or something. Did that on holiday as well. I gotta be at this pickup point at 7 a.m. Let me start alarms at 4. Because I'm that bad at missing alarms. Hello, Oliver, how you doing? Dixon! What on earth is that, bruv? Are you high? The ball's definitely high. It's so bad it's a damn throw-in. It's not even out on the full. It's that bad. When I have kids, will I make them support Hawthorn? They can choose whatever team they want, mate. but hopefully. Burton. That was a good banana kick there. Now he got a good mark. This set shots could be a goal. No misses so far. How is Sanford winning? Maybe because the Sanford's a really good league. My kids will probably support Man United. Stop this! How dare you insult me? The first words my kids will speak is, "I hate Man United." Another goal. See, look, no misses, all hits. Four goals out of 4 kicks to Port. 3 goals out of 3 for Essendon. We're in for a game of accuracy, my friends. A game of accuracy. It's too late. The women from 25 to 40 already gone. Why is that my range? Why can't I start at like 22? What's going on? Kids will support Collingwood and Essendon. Sanford isn't good. Yeah, it is. I would say it's the best state league. For me, like, if I had the option, the only reason I'm choosing a VFL game is to watch the Box Hill Hawks. Apart from that, I'd rather watch a Sanford game all day, every day. And twice on Sunday. You want to date a 22-year-old? When you were 18, she was 12. What are you talking about, bruv? There's nothing wrong with 28 and 22. Oh, there's the first miss of the day. I've jinxed it. VFL literally was named before AFL come in. It owns state leagues. And even though it's DOG, it's still not as good as the Sanford. VFLs are the Queensland teams, Sydney teams, Victorian teams, and the Devils are in next year. You see, that's just cheating. They've got to go all these states, and they're still not as good as Sandfield. I think you guys are reading too much into this. I was just replying to the fact that Mars mentioned my age range would be 25 to 40. Why would it start at 25? It would start a bit less than that, like 22 or something. How much time left? 5:17. Have you not got like a TV or something? Like, or like even the AFL app which tells you. Why is he my favourite player? I've always liked watching him play. I first found him from like compilations. I mean, my first time seeing him was on a YouTube video, but yeah, just really a really exciting player to watch. I've always liked him since. And then obviously with picking Hawthorn as well, then he became even more of a favourite. End the poll. Okay, we'll end the poll. So it is confirmed as fact now. There you go. The NTFL is the worst league. There you go. Kai's delayed by 30 seconds. Yeah, but I'm delayed by like 20 seconds. When I talk, you'll hear me like 20 seconds later. Port Adelaide said to abandon 150 years of tradition. Yeah, even without them, it's still the best league. How was Merritt missed from there, bro? It's out on the 4 as well. It is confirmed fact free win the flag. What are you talking about? The Victorian Football League, which has 4 states involved, couldn't win the poll. It's absolutely brilliant, that is. Good mark. Excuse me. State League's only followed by losing the 8-year-old geezers. The way you've been talking, it sounds like you follow some of them, mate. Is there something you're not telling us? How old are you really, mate? Imagine the AFL kicks all the interstate teams out and goes back to the Victorian teams. Ah, well, you know. The Magpies win every flag. Davidoff. Davidoff Productions. Old Vidoff. Old Vid. Yeah, you messed it up, mate. Meant to make me sound old, not the video. Let's close the first quarter out, 24-19. It could, you never know. Wear that Australian uniform, tell girls you're crocodile hunter. Beardioff. Godolph Oof. What's Godolph Oof? Doesn't even sound like Davidoff. Excuse me. It's coffee off right now, jeez. The last 6 inside 50s have been all Essendon. Change my channel name to David Blues. I don't know about that one, Chief. I just realised something. Bloody hell, mate. No one tells me these things. Unbelievable. This should be the... Why is the background still Brisbane North? My word. There's a good volley there. Oh, what? It's post. Was that post? Yeah, it was. I thought Essendon just scored a bloody brilliant goal. And they just didn't. Will I be streaming when I'm 40? What, in 12 years' time? We don't know what the future holds, but who knows? Why am I Davidoff, not David on, not David anything else? Ah, it's just, you know, my channel was David Plays, but someone called me Davidoff as like a nickname of sorts. But he just called me Davidoff in like chat or something. And eventually I'm just like, I like this name Davidoff, I'll use it as a YouTube name. So it went from David Plays to Davidoff Plays. Because David Plays is like 50 channels with that name. So definitely need something unique anyway. And then I thought, hey, let's change it to Productions. And yeah, here we are. You was too busy looking at my handsome face. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I appreciate the compliment, mate, but... When am I uploading F1 predictions? Are you trolling, mate? They were uploaded last night. Upload a personal video asking for a date. You know, I got a match on what do you call it, on Bumble when I was in Australia, but Bumble requires the women to talk first, and she never said anything. I'm just like, right, so we've matched. She's not saying hi, and I can't do anything. Right. Should make a vid with that American AFL guy. Which one? Well, it's 3 points. Could have been better for Essendon if they remembered to kick straight for the second half of that quarter. Davidoff homophobia reveal. You what, mate? You think my face is a hologram? What's going on? My face is a hologram. Okay, mate. Okay. You're having a laugh, mate. Okay. Here is proof. Look, you see? Now it's a green screen. See, here I am waving. I'm in the green screen, and now I'm not. The green screen is not there anymore because there's a filter on. Ooh, it's magic. Moustachouf. Lolly. Is this French? The real Devil's not down as stupid a few years ago, and the guy with the mask took over. Ha! Yeah. Maybe I am the fake one. Maybe I'm the imposter. Hairy off. Yeah, hairy is fair, you know. Got hair here, got hair on the arms. Yeah, I'm not going to say any where else it is. But, Monkey Man, you look like the guy in the movie. Oh, yeah, did you watch it? It was, I thought that was a pretty good action film, that. Maybe his face is CGI. Don't know about that one, Chief. Pole, flag mantle, spoon mantle, no man's land mantle. Excuse me. Do a collab with Chaz. Who on earth is Chaz? I typed in Chaz and it says Chaz and Dave. Well, it's not Chaz NBA, is it? Chaz what? Okay, I found the channel Chaz. He's done his predictions for round 4. Interesting. Blue Doff. Scare Doof. It's Doff, not Doof. You see, the parody doesn't work as well when you say Doof instead of Doff. Koala Doff. Travis First. He comes to Golf and Support, but don't change his name to David Rioli. What do you mean? There's like 4 Riolis at like 3 different clubs. How does that prove anything? Everyone's voted Spoonmantle. I should try and have a meet and greet with Sorioli. That'd be a good interview, that would. I would just stare at him like this and go like, Cousin Cyril? I'd have to have curly hair to do that first. Did I catch up with Card Manager on my last visit? Yeah. Yeah, I met him before the Saints Collingwood game. We spoke for a bit. Then I saw him again in W.H. Smith in Southern Cross. Easy way to get cash. Start reloading your all A4 reactions on new channel. People think you're new and not realize it's all old. Free views, subs, no work. To get cash, I would need 1,000 subscribers as well. The vlog channel will hopefully get there. Slowly but surely. It's on like 720 or something. It gained 50 in 3 weeks I was in Australia. How are the views doing on that channel? The Carlton one was watched a lot. Carlton Richmond. That was easily the highest viewed one. As soon as I split into 4 channels, this channel sub just died. Yeah, true, but it was already slowing down. I think it was more the reactions stopping rather than splitting up, because like people weren't watching the gaming videos anyway. The vlogs were, you know, they were doing okay, but not great. Only the Arsenal vlogs are doing well, so like nothing I've moved as was doing well here anyway, apart from maybe GeoGuessr. Goal for Port! They have not missed. Also, the movie parodies helped a lot. I gained 1,000 from one movie parody. I should get sponsors. I wish I had sponsors, mate. I mentioned so many companies in my vlogs because I used them and I'm like, this is a great service, guys. You should use this as well. They should sponsor me. But I do it for free, mate. Hawthorne Oof. You mean Hawthorne Off? I'm like 5 years behind on Best in the Month vids. Yeah, kind of like I just stopped doing that. I'm just like, this takes so long. But the video I made about my travels in the last 2 years, I thought that was good. I've been meaning to make videos where I'd get my holiday vlogs and put them into like one big movie, but like each holiday. So like my holiday just now, I just put it in like one big video and just cut off like unnecessary bits. I did it once for a Dubai holiday. I want to do that sort of video again, but it's just like it's so long to edit it because I don't just want to put them all together. I want to like cut some bits out, so that would require watching all of it. Do much people know about AFL in England? There'll be a few. Like there's already in London. There's like a nightclub that hosts an annual event for the grand final. But yeah, it's not like hugely popular. I've spoken about AFL to like there was one guy. There was an Australian guy that worked where I worked. He's left now, but like yeah, he's from New South Wales. So like that's the only AFL fan I've ever met. Yeah, in England. That's actually he's not even from England. He's from Australia. I know, like one of my coworkers who knows my channel. He's just like, oh, what's this AFL thing? But that's about it. But there's definitely people who know AFL. They just haven't met them. Alright, that's a good move there. If Essendon can kick this straight, they'll be within 3 points. Show off, Doff. List oof. Why is everyone going oof? There's like 4 of you going oof. Get a job at a bartender. I don't have steady hands, so the idea of me working in a bar makes no sense to me. As if he's missed that! You blithering idiots. Is there like a wind factor here? Or is he just terrible? Doesn't be in Sports Stream AFL? I have no idea, mate. Davidoff tried to clap Rob reacts, but Rob laughed at him. What are you talking about? Jinx it off. Meet up with Rob reacts and go to Swans v Hawks. Mr. Davidoff. This is why Essendon have won a final for the last 20 years. Have won a final. Davidoff. I guess spoon mantle's happening, guys. That's the end of the poll. I found Rob reacts. Yeah, I'm subbed to him. I watch a few of his videos. Let's see if the Donks can score this one. There'll probably be a low score rather than a high score, but we'll see. Perkins. Wow! They kick straight. Well done, guys. Now it's 2 points. Rob. Why don't you like Rob? He reacted to the game in round 4 last year, did he? Reacted to the grand final. Maybe he still watches though. Did I bet this game? Mate, I've done one AFL bet my whole life. But maybe Mars did. he's become Poland. Poland reacts. What's Poland got to do with it? I am so tired, friends. 7,153 days since Essendon won a final. Ha! Oh, what a goal. Goal for Port. Perfect placement, that. They have not hit it behind yet. Every time they go for goal, it goes in. Well, apart from the one that was so bad, it was out on the full. Not even out of full, out of bounds. But in terms of like scores, they're only going for the high scores. It's either goal or no points. Goal or out on the full. We aren't taking anything in between. That's what the Port Adelaide Power say. I'm just making up things now. Making up quotes. Like how you become Godzilla reacts on my films. You mean Ultraman reacts? I bloody love Godzilla. I want to watch that movie again. I want to watch it in 4D or something. Who knows more? AFL. Who knows more in AFL, Rob or David? Good question. I don't know. I got no clue, mate. Maybe he knows more. Am I going to fall asleep in this video? Definitely not, because I only just woke up like a few hours ago. But I'm aiming to sleep after this stream, actually, because I'm watching WrestleMania tonight, which is it starts at midnight and it's 11 a.m. now, and it's like I'm getting tired by like 10 p.m. nowadays. I don't want to fall asleep during WrestleMania, so I want to try and like have as much. I find it hard to sleep in daytime. I'm gonna try. 4D. I meant 4D cinema, mates. When's my next Australia trip? Well, hopefully it's gathered around next year. But at the moment, all my holiday plans are on hold, apart from the ones I booked in June. Because the place I work is shutting down, so I'm still waiting to see what's happening to that. Why is my name David, not a Sri Lankan name? I've got two first names. One's Sri Lankan, one's English. I mean, David's technically... David's from the Middle East, actually, but still. But you've seen my full name. I'm pretty sure I posted one of my boarding passes on community posts. I posted my full name on community posts before. Like 100%. I'm not intentionally keeping it secret. It's just that David's the one I use. I only need to use my full name for holidays, actually, because airlines are just like, your name's gotta match your passport. It's very strict about that. If I just put David, yeah, David's on the passport, but like there's another name before it, so they'd go like, no. I've never risked it, to be fair, but like, yeah, they are very strict about that. And I have asked airlines about it as well. There's a couple times I had to change my name because of it. And hotels is better as well if you matches your passport, but it's not as strict as hotels. No, I'm pretty sure my first name is... I mean, I have to scroll down quite far to find it. Okay, I found... someone commented, did you dox yourself? So I'm gonna... I've just searched on my emails. Yeah, it is there. I made a community post 4 months ago, and my full name is literally right there. It's on a Virgin Australia boarding pass. Yeah, so I've posted it. What do you mean? My last name is very long. It's on Wikipedia. Wikipedia? Am I on Wikipedia? Yeah, but I mean, like, I have another first name. I mean, I got the E name. I got David. There's another name. My name is longer than the alphabet by 2 letters. Finlayson, goal. I think they might review it, but it should be a goal. He's given the goal anyway. Okay, they're not reviewing it. But I thought, oh, maybe they might think it might have been touched. How many hours of my life wasted writing my longest last name? Not much. I've only had to use it for like filling out forms and stuff. Everybody knows me as David. Wonder how long Paul can go without behind. At this rate, maybe the whole game, mate. When was the last time that happened? When was the last time any team didn't score a single behind in a game? Surely it must happen somewhere. It definitely would have happened like 100 years ago, but like interesting statistic to look up if it's even possible. See now, see, Masters found my other first name. It's all your fault, Mr. Cat. It's all your bloody fault. You're pretty sure no team has gone without a single behind in the game. I don't know about that one, Chief. I found the half-time one, but not a full game. There's a mark. Another goal for Port should happen right now. Gold Coast versus Fremantle 2020. There was no behinds at all in the first half. Just the first half. But I don't know what was the final score in that game then. It's not telling me that. Here come Port. Post has been hit a few times today. 44 points now. Google is useless sometimes, you know. I'm just gonna go here for fixture list. Yeah, there was 7 behinds in that game. The most accurate game ever was Adelaide 21-4-1-30 to Essendon 18-614 in 2009. 39-10. Move rush behind is 39-5. In the beginning, AFL had goals no behind, so yes, they have. Okay. First 2 goals wins. The game went for days. 21,013 days since Saints won the flag. Me too, Adoff. Davidoff is sexist caught is in his vlogs. I called one person a 10. Relax. Happened a lot more in Perth. If fourth one is who I support, I probably would have supported Sydney because they were a red and white team like Arsenal. I had a friend from Sydney who's in one of my vlogs from the holiday. He was an Arsenal fan. Could have been influenced by him. The answer's not Carlton. Relax. Davidoff. Ridiculous. It's better than all the oof names though. Bloody oof. An AFL player got suspended for a round for rating women on TikTok. What do you mean? I just said a 10 out of 10 walked past me. What's wrong with that? I don't even show who she was. Some Collingwood guy. Gotta be more specific there, mate. I see the Dogs fan hiding their colours there. Is that Mr. Cat? There's just one dog fan sitting in the middle of everyone. Well, that's a miss. Clearly the Dogs fan put him off. See that because Mr. Cat jinxed it behind things, so there was a Dogs fan behind the Port player who jinxed it behind again. So that's 3 behind in a row now. Every second sentence includes the word. No. Jack Ginnivan. Nathan Broad posted, what's going on? First and foremost, held his Premiership medal. Interesting. Ben Cousin posted for him. Did he? What is this scandal? Nick Rivo did what? Jeez, there's a lot of AFL players getting exposed in the chat here. At least to me anyway, because I've not heard about these stories. I think I knew about the drug thing. I think I knew about that. How much time left in the quarter? 3:23. The worst safer moment was when Poiled fan threw down Eddie bets. You bet someone in the chat is working for the CIA. It was not coming to the chat. Who knows? Who knows? When Revolt and his teammates took the least candid nudes ever, they then got leaked along with 50-year-old manager's nude photos. Right. In Adam Simpson did what, Rubber Chicken? Well, he managed to score that. Brilliant, really. Well, he managed to goal it. They're going to review it, are they? They're checking it in the post. This one has similarities to the Adelaide disallowed one. Like a similar angle it came down on. Not the same type of goal. Clear goal. It's a big goal as well. Just before half time. If the Dons don't reply and there's 1 minute 23 that's left, then this goal's significant. I love how the camera's just on Brad Scott the entire time when I want to see replays. It's just on him for like 30 seconds. I'm just like, yeah, we get it, mate. He's stressed. Again, I want to see a replay and flipping heck, and they show up a guy holding a sign of a battery. That was the worst 30 seconds after goal I've ever seen in my life. What a goal. What a goal. Now that's significant. Port just need one more good quarter, really. Damn, I thought this video to be a close game. It was, until the end of this quarter. Are we going to get replays of this one? Maybe we're using numbers. Okay, but what if I don't give low ratings? I only give high ratings, mate. I don't know what you mean. Have you ever heard me say I've seen a 2 walk past me? Nah, because I'd never do that. I'm not mean. Free kick to Port. Why is there not play on? Enjoy reading the article. What article? Finlayson, goal. That's just before the siren as well. There you go, there's the siren. I thought the clock would stop in 1 second or something. Well, now it looks like a tough task for the Dons. In reading a post where Colin making jokes. No, I literally read that. I literally just responded to that. I said I don't give low ratings. I'm not literally like rating every woman I see. I'm only just saying a 10 walk past me. That's it. If a 9 walk past me, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying, oh here guys, a 9 out of 10 just walked past. No, that's not what I literally just said, oh, a 10 walk past me, mate. And you're just blowing it up into some crazy proportional thing. I don't know what I'm saying. See, I'm not even speaking properly anymore. If he doesn't say anything, it means we're... No, I don't say anything even if it's a 9. I'm just saying, like, I saw a 10 walk past me, guys. That's it. What are you on about? You would be surprised by the amount of women I find attractive. There's so many different... there's so many different backgrounds in London. And I feel like there's attractive women in all of those communities. So it's just like, yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. 99% zeros. This is fake news! Fake news! Home games, how just fair. If Collingwood actually had to travel interstate, they would have lost about 9 games as opposed to 2. It just shows they can only win their home games. They have lost 2 games in Victoria. Geelong are much better. It's been Geelong's golden era. They can actually win away games. Oh, really? I mean, they have won more flags than Collingwood in the last 10 years. 20 years, maybe. Every time David has any interaction with a girl, he spends like 20 minutes in the vlog talking about it. What, do you want me to vlog the interaction? Yeah, let me just put a hidden camera here, guys. Rosie's on track 40 disposal from some dumb Collingwood fan. He's too desperate. Do I have nightmares about Carlton? I do not. The next vice president of the United States. You know what's interesting, right? I'll be in Washington in June for a few days. So I'll be like in Washington in an election year. Washington D.C. just to confirm for Americans, because there's 2 Washingtons in the US and one's like far west. Excuse me. I don't know if anyone remembers when I did Washington GeoGuessr and I accidentally did the wrong Washington. Still, I'm just like, oh, this is not Washington D.C. Why is there fields everywhere? Put a camera on my forehead and hide it under my hair. How long do you think my hair is? Are you high? I should attend a Trump and a Biden rally and review both of them. Dear God. I'm hoping there's no rallies. I'll just look at the White House and be like, wow, that's the White House, then go back to my hotel. I'm tempted to go get an Easter egg. Because I got one left in the cupboard. I didn't have any Easter eggs from before going to Australia. I had like 1 or 2 and then didn't have any until I came back home. What camera is small enough for that? Even a GoPro's not that small. So what camera are you thinking of? Out of the chair and goes to the fridge and gets his dad a beer. The guest sees this and asks, what was that all about? Oh, that's... Well, every time the Hawks beat the Blues, he gets me a beer from the fridge. What does he do if the Blues beat the Hawks? I don't know, it's never happened, he's only 11. I swear the Blues beat the Hawks a few times. Life is lining up to make me what? They put a camera on cats to watch them pounce on mice. But that's different. Mice don't know what cameras are. do you think a mouse cares? Oh, look, there's a camera. Some animals notice what a camera is. Not mice. Buy a black camera, I'll put it in my hair. Yeah, okay, mate. You two are off your heads. He used to weigh 120 kilograms, then went on a 1,000 calorie day diet and weighed 80 in a few months. Where's your Grammy? Isn't the Grammy music related? 120, that's a lot, mate. Even I didn't weigh that much. How'd it go from a 4-point port lead to almost 40 points? Well, basically, they scored some goals. There's the 11:30 alarm. Currently checking a WhatsApp chat from my work, and the three of my supervisors just chatting. All you need is 2 goals to land forward, and you turn $50 into 700. Have you seen Excalibur? What, the movie? I know about the sword. Why do people take an instant dislike to Arsenal? It saves time. Saves time from what? I'm confused. I might be Rick Perry. You what? Going to uni 2 years. 2 years early? I got to uni late, mate. I don't know what you mean. I went to college first, and then I went to uni. What's the difference between Arsenal and a cup of tea that he stays in the cup longer? You see, that joke doesn't work as much because the cup is not the Premier League, that's the FA Cup, and Arsenal are the record winners of that. So, yeah, your joke kind of misfired there. You know. See, look, in the cup is like this, mate. 14 times. You see, you got to be more accurate with your jokes, mate. You see, it's got to actually make sense. You got to make some more Premier League jokes, okay? What's the difference between Arsenal and a pile of goat manure? The manure is value. Says the Essendon fan. Ridiculous. FA Cup is set an NAB Cup. Nah, it's not. It would be like if you separated the Premiership and the finals into different competitions, and the finals would be the FA Cup. That's what it would be. That's a more accurate description. How's Coventry FA Cup semi? Well, you know, there's a lot of cup magic that happens. Nobody cares about anything except the Premier Hip. The Premier Hip. Okay, mate. It's very different to the AFL, because obviously AFL you have one big comp, but like in our sport we have multiple. So you got the Premier League, you got the FA Cup, and you got the for teams that are lucky enough to be in it, you got the Champions League, Europa League, and Conference League, which are competitions for against other teams throughout Europe. David cannot kick a banana. I literally kicked one on video, mate. Next time you come, we should play tennis. We could, but I'd be terrible. I was actually quite good in school. I was good in school. I wasn't like great or anything, but like I was okay at rallies. I'd be awful now. Nah, mate, it counts as a banana in my eyes. Such an Instagram tourist. You what, mates? Only goes places to take photos. What are you talking about? Regardless of where I go, I take photos. Unless it's like a highly sensitive area where I shouldn't take a photo. You could say that about literally, if I went to literally any place in the world, I'd probably take photos. What do you mean? That's why he won't go to Detroit. No, I won't go to Detroit because it doesn't seem safe. It's not because I should do a goal kicking challenge. Maybe I should challenge Cardi to that or something, even though I'll lose horribly. Racist? What do you mean racist? I'm talking about... What are you talking about? I'm not basing it on race. It's just that when I hear about Detroit, I hear about high crime rates. Have I met Mask in real life? Don't think so, mate. He says he's been in my vlogs, but, like, I don't believe him. You can buy a house in Detroit for like $100. I think I'm good, mate. You was the Hawthorn fan, okay, mate. Because the guy who's been DMing me on Facebook for about 3 or 4 years now was you the whole time. Okay, okay, buddy. Okay. Too late to get my Easter egg. Oh yeah, this is what I want to do in, so Mask, here you go, here's what I want to do in Darwin. I ain't doing no jumping myself, mate, but this is what, this is Brutus, I think it's Brutus anyway. Right, I want to do this, okay, wait for it. I'll be on this boat, right, and I'll just be watching this. I feel like this would be a really cool thing to do. Until my arm gets eaten for hanging out too much. You see that guy's camera, that's too far out into the water, to be honest. See, I want to do that. I want to that's why I want to go to Darwin, because that's where the big crocodiles are, like the wild ones, not the ones in zoos. But I mean, you can't domesticate crocodile anyway. Why bother going? What do you mean? Seeing it on a video is very different to actually being experiencing it in person. Oh, soccer it? Oh, almost another golf report. You can swim in a cage with him. No, you can't. He's in a river, mate. It's not a zoo. You can swim in a cage with... There is a place. It's in. I think it's either in the Northern Territory or in Queensland. But there's a place where you can go in a cage, and you'll be in a croc lair, and it will like swim towards you or try and eat you. Just make sure you drop your camera like in the peas. Yeah, but that was just me dropping down the steps there, and that wasn't from filming. That was from me getting my other camera out. I was getting my phone out, and I dropped my camera because it slipped out my hand. Hello, Speedy. How you doing? Welcome. Finlayson behind. What do you mean you can't domesticate? No, you can't. You can't properly tame a crocodile. You can live next to one, as long as you know keep your distance. But like, I mean, like, they will see you as food. It's not like a shark can leave you alone. A shark could be like, that human isn't food. I won't bite him. A crocodile would just see you as meat. There's polar bears in Queensland. At SeaWorld? What, there's a SeaWorld in Queensland? There's a SeaWorld in Queensland. What? Any connection to the American one? That's a theme park. I mean, there are some fish there, sure, but it's... Next time in Melbourne, I should do a mukbang. A mukbang of what, though? But regardless, like, I definitely can't do that crocodile thing in SeaWorld. I'm talking about the big Darwin crocodiles in the Adelaide River. I definitely can't see Brutus in Queensland because Brutus is in Darwin. And so is Denominator, who is an even bigger crocodile, who's also in Darwin. I also don't like theme parks anyway, so I'm not sure. Like, people always recommend me theme parks and just like, I don't like them, mate! I've been to like a few in my life, but only because they were like famous name theme parks. One had a studio in it. I don't want to swim with dolphins, mates. I want to feed crocodiles. I'm not going to feed it myself, in fairness, but I'll film someone feeding it. I want to go to Africa and do a safari. It'd be so cool. You can do safaris in England. I've done one, but I'm going to do a proper African one. Still dreaming about those girls he was too scared to defend. The freeway turned into no... There was no freeway on, mates. We were chatting, we were having fun, but there was nothing there. I don't hate dolphins. I've wanted to go to Mandurah in WA to do a dolphin cruise. Apparently that cruise is really good. I wanted to do it when I first came to Perth 2 years ago, but I didn't have time. It was just too far away from the airport anyway. Davidoff would support Melbourne Strom. Strom, yeah? Melbourne Strom. Okay, mate. Maybe I should defy the odds and go for Perth Glory or Sydney City. I don't know why I'm still being recommended SeaWorld. I said I don't like theme parks like 24 times, mate. Turtles, sharks, and seals. Yeah, SeaWorld's not the only place in the world to see those. First of all. Do a Carlton game. When are Carlton even playing? What, Freo at 6:20 AM? Yeah, no, thank you. Bloody, I got WrestleMania, mate, tonight. There's a goal for Port. 70 points. I thought this game would be closer, but the end of that second really killed the game off. Give you their names. I don't remember what their names were. You know how long ago this was. Melbourne Storm is Melbourne's NRL team. NRL? Oh, I thought you were talking about A-League. Go to the hoods around Melbourne. What hoods? I should go to Sunshine. What are you talking about? So this is Brutus, right? The Dominator. He's in the same river that he actually fought Brutus. This one's even bigger, mate. I wanna do this. This is the cruise I wanna do. There's one when there's another one, I don't know which croc it is. There's one where it just jumps up completely, the entire body. Wait. There's got to be one where it jumps out. Okay, that's pretty good. That one. Yeah, this one. This is a smaller. It's not one of the big ones though. I want to see that. That's what I want to see. I want to see that in person, bruv. That's so cool. I'm not a fan of teasing the croc from the meat though. That's just like we don't want to anger it now, do we? Broadmeadows, Dandenong. I've been to Dandenong. You suggested this yesterday, mate. Relegate North Melbourne and West Coast. Add Essendon to the list for being irrelevant since 2000. Why are we relegating 2 teams? Because that's still not done, mate. When Tasmania Devils come in, you got to relegate 1 team, and that should be Gold Coast. North would have been in the grand final 2015 if that idiot umpire didn't rig the game. You would have lost the final anyway. You played in the Loose to Hawthorn derby, mate. Didn't you hear the Australia Zoo presentation? Just go and stand 5 minutes from the riverbank and the crocs will come out and you'll be safe. Frankston isn't bad. Just a low-income area. Go to Arthur's Seat. Rosie is elite. That rhymes. Go to Arthur's Seat. Rosie is elite. Houses are shitty that people can afford them. $9.75 was a good final. David and North beat Hawks. Ha ha. Wow, were you alive back then, mate? How old are you, bruv? Man's going about 9.75. I wasn't born for another 20 years. $19.75, bro. My granddad was in his 30s. He was drinking lots of alcohol in Sri Lanka, northern Sri Lanka, but when that happened. 1975, my word. You fool, you're in Dandenong Rangers in Belgrave. Yeah, well, that's better than actual Dandenong, and I'm counting it anyway. Carlton, oof. Why is it always oof? Davidoff too scared to go walking in the hood in LA. I mean, LA was quite scary, in fairness. There was there's homeless people everywhere. It's like really bad. Like, there's homelessness in London, and I've seen some in Australia as well. But LA is a different level, bro. I'm just this is really bad. Even on the richer areas, you see. I mean, there are some areas like Beverly Hills where it's nice. There's not any homeless people there, but on most of the streets of LA, it's really bad. And some of them are most of them are just sleeping or just lying down. Some of them start shouting at people. There was one woman that was shouting at me a lot. I'm just what did I do? I just walked past no, I'm just I ain't staying here, mate. I'm crossing the road. Too scared to go to cinema. I wanted to go to cinema. I wanted to go to the Chinese one, and the one in GTA that's also in LA. I wanted to go there because it looked cool, but I didn't have time. I wanted to do it on my last day there, but instead I wanted to go to Hollywood Museum. So why don't I go to Red State? My plans. I want to go to Florida and Texas. Are those red states? I don't know. Going to a few states in June, but not those two yet. I should go to this good Indian restaurant in Melbourne. That doesn't narrow it down, mate. There's a lot of Indian restaurants in Melbourne. Much time left in this quarter? Yeah, mate, there's a whole 40 minutes left. No, there's 1 hour left on the clock, actually. They added more because they want to give Essendon a chance. Dandenong is the highest crime rate in all of Victoria. And I survived it, wow. Have I been to Outback Steakhouse or any Aussie-themed Aussie restaurants? Just grilled. In terms of like Aussie-themed or Aussie restaurant, just grilled, I think. Since Port's last goal, there's not been any scores happening. I think just 2 scores this quarter, right? Just to go in a behind. There'll be a score here, and it's not a goal, he's missed it. Every point counts. Alice Springs was a dangerous suburb. I was in Alice Springs but I didn't like... I got to my hotel, settled in, I went to the shops, I explored a bit of the town for like an hour or so, and then I got on a road trip the next morning to Uluru. I was going to Florida. You must be going to Mar-a-Lago. Lago, Trump's home. Don't know about that one, Chief. But Florida is where Daytona is. Daytona 500. And there's also Miami. There's also alligators going around. So I want to go to the Everglades in Miami. Over there, there's alligators and crocodiles. Plenty of them. Sounds fun. Go to Three Brothers Indian restaurant, Elizabeth Street. What do you mean, what is grilled? Is it not as popular in Melbourne or something? Have I just said a name wrong? No, it is grilled. It's called Grilled Healthy Burgers. To be fair, I saw one in Southern Cross and that's it. I've seen more in other states, but still, I just assumed that was like a big Australian thing. There you go, Rioli goal, good goal. Because like you have like the way they advertise themselves is like healthy burgers, so like a healthy alternative to McDonald's or whatever. AFL should do a gather round in WA. I would be cool with that. Brisbane, I don't think it's going to work as well in Brisbane, to be honest. Just because it's not really a footy state. Yes, there'll be a lot of fans there now, but still. Even a footy festival in Melbourne. Yeah, most of the teams play at the MCG or Marvel. There's a lot of rounds where there's like a lot of games in Victoria, so like a Melbourne one would be pointless. Because we get that most rounds anyway. But yeah, I think a WA one would work really well. I would love to see that. Do one in Northern Territory. Is there enough stadiums in Northern Territory to do that? Subscriber go-karting race in Le Mans. Don't know about that one, Chief. Is that a goal? Yep. It's Don's first goal in a little while. We talk about wrestling in Australia. We talk about like Not some place in Australia. I ate a few times there. What do you mean? I thought grilled was like a big Australian thing. What's going on? How have you not heard of it? If someone shows up in Florida looking like Davidoff, he's going to be chased out. It's like 100% hardcore Trump supporters. What do you mean? He's only hoping to say Latinos for Trump when they confront him. What food I ate in Melbourne? Plenty of different foods, mate. The best food I had in Australia was, I think it was at Brisbane Airport. I got this big bowl of pasta. It's a chicken pasta thing. It was so nice. I didn't even vlog it. 49 points. Northern Territory's too hot. It wouldn't be too hot in August or something. I went in August, I was just like, oh, this is nice weather, this. Even do a gather round in Canberra. That wouldn't work at all. I think Zenith's been drinking alcohol or something. He's been on the vodka. Literally the worst suggestions ever. Have a whole round in the USA. Alright, Green Goblin, you've taken it too far now. There's kind of even a nice... You don't need 9 stadiums, you need like 4. Like 3 or 4, but still, like... It wouldn't work there anyway. Davidoff would have cooked in Melbourne opening round. 45 degrees each day. Get round in David's apartment. Did I end up checking out the Prime website and ordering the Prime? The reason I don't order Prime online is because they sell it in 12 packs. I don't want 12 packs. I'm only buying a 12 pack if you do like different flavors in the same pack. They don't even do that. You want to buy a flavor of Prime online, you got to buy 12 of them. Why? Why? What's the deal with that? Are you Costco? What's going on? If I want one bottle of Prime, I'm not gonna buy 12 just to try one. All right, I'm not doing that. That's just me personally. If they did a 12 pack where it's like 6 to 8 flavors, I'd buy that. 6 flavors, 2 bottles of flavor, I'd buy that. But nah, it's just I wanna get strawberry watermelon. You gotta buy 12, mates. You can get individual for the Prime AU. Well that's good news for you. Why do I want to buy overpriced drink to support a billionaire? A billionaire? They're definitely not billionaires. They're millionaires for sure. But it's not to support them. It's because I want to try them. Plus, I actually do. I like the drinks as well. Apart from the 2 flavors I don't like, I like tasting that drink. But yeah, I still prefer like Powerade and Lucozade for sure. Not Gay. I never liked Gatorade anyway. I like it more than Gatorade. This is a guy who will live in poverty to pay to visit Arsenal games. What's wrong with being passionate about supporting a team? And I don't live in poverty. I feel like having a roof on your head and having good access to food and water is not poverty. I don't know what your definition of poverty is, mate. Why does the Premier League soccer do a gather round in Australia? Why would they do it in Australia? If they wanted to do that, they'd do it in the US, wouldn't they? I'm not taking the piss or anything, but like that's what they would do. If they wanted to do a round in another country, they'd do it in the US. If you buy 12 individuals, 3 times the cost. Just cut out the middleman, give all your money to me. It ships to UK. If this prime sub's so valuable, drink one and sell the other 11 on the street. It's funny, some people sold them for like £200 each when they first came out. It's like you guys have been alright. In Australia, it's like you've always had access to them. In the UK, as soon as they got into shops, they just sold out straight away. And I'm just like, I'm not getting up at 7 in the morning to go into Asda and race 35 children to get this drink. I'm not doing that. But I'm glad I tried them in America and Australia. It's easier to find now because the hype has died down. People aren't buying it as much. Why is there 2 balls on the field? People aren't buying it as much now, so like it's easier to find now. Apart from some flavors. Less than Australian minimum wage. What you've got a better wage structure than what we do. What's the UK minimum wage? Let me check. Burgoyne misses. $11.44 is the for 21 and over. Okay, at least I'm higher than that. Australians went crazy in the pandemic. They had fights over toilet paper. A lot of people did in England as well. I know because I worked on toilet roll stock for like 2.5 years or something. Aren't I mad? Yeah, but it's all relative. For me to get a wage like yours, I'd have to move to Australia. For the same job, obviously. I'd have to get a much better job in the UK just to get that wage. Pretty much everyone, not everyone, but like pretty much anyone that's not rich is annoyed with the wages in England. Like almost everyone goes on strike nowadays. Like even doctors go on strike. Underground drivers go on strike and they'll get 60 grand a year. Like so many people are unhappy. We had a fireman strike, I think, like a year ago. Become a forklift driver, you get bonus. Big fat raise for easy job, smart move. I've also got paid for a forklift for got to pay to learn how to use one. As in like to get licensed, to get qualified. Live in a caravan. I'd never live in a caravan, so I don't know what you're talking about, mate. You've got some weird fantasies about me. The MCG needs a roof. Are you going to build it? £50 to make next shirt. Is it £50? It's like £750, mate. What are you talking about? £50. I'm just like, I'm fairly sure I checked last year and it was like hundreds. These guys still don't know a GTA 5 like 12 years later. What? It's one of the best games of all time. What do you mean? People still talk about mid 2000 Call of Duty up to this day. How long did that come out? Black Ops 2. Yeah, Black Ops 2 was great. COD had a great run from from COD 4 to Black Ops 2 actually. Yeah, every game they made in that period was like so good. There's a siren. Finlayson's got a kick. They might score more points in Brisbane if they get this goal. Excuse me. Finlayson. Nah. It wasn't far off. It was on target at least. Migration towards Australia. Why does everyone think of moving to Australia? It's very unlikely to happen. But if I ever did, it would either be Victoria or WA. Gonna watch the Japanese Grand Prix? It's possible, but it's just a case of, oh, do I watch Japanese Grand Prix or do I watch Richmond St Kilda? uh, I don't know. We'll see. It's possible. Good old days when we got home and played Mario games on the DS, Wii and Wii U. I only played the Wii out of those three. I had friends who had the DS. I played on their DSs. It was fun. But I was always PlayStation. When the PSP was out, I was all over that. But yeah. But yeah, when I got home, I'd just jump on either the PS2 or the PS3. Depends what year it was. That advert was funny because I didn't recognize her either. How can you afford everything? Everything's expensive here, mate. It's a big problem. I might move out of London at some point. Maybe this is the opportunity to do that. Somewhere out of London that's cheaper to live, but also has a train station that can get me into London within like an hour. Missing out. I never had a DS. I was missing out. Was I? I had PlayStations, mate. That was enough for me. I had PlayStations and I played on Xboxes at friends' houses. So like I Why aren't they burning down the country? I don't know, mate. A lot of people are raging about a lot of things. There's a protest about something almost every day nowadays. Move to Stoke. That's like one of the worst places in England, mate. What do you mean move to Stoke? You still have a PSP. I would have if I didn't break it. I'm pretty sure I broke mine. I don't know where it is now. Would be cool to have a jailbroken PSP. Have I tried fairy bread? I have not. I almost got a Switch last year because I sold a lot of games and things to. I had a Wii U that was my cousin's Wii U. I sold it in CEX. CEX is like a second-hand store in the UK, and like you offer to if it's like a console, they have to test it first. But if it's like a game or a movie, they'll just say, "Oh, the disc is clean, we'll take it," and they'll offer you like either cash or voucher. The voucher will be higher. So I picked a voucher most of the time. So I have like a lot of vouchers stacked up, and I think I have enough for a Switch, but I don't know if I want to get one because I don't know if I'll use it enough. But that shop is literally just all second hand, so that'd be a second hand Switch as well, which I wouldn't mind. But yeah, they have fixed prices as well. They don't do like negotiations on their website. You can just check this is what you'll get for this today, and no matter what branch you go into, that's the price you get. Well, there's a weird system sometimes because they give you more money if you have the box. Like if you sell a console and you still got the box, they'll give you more money because you have the box. Rent £400 a week. I've got 4 PlayStations and 2 Xboxes in this house. You can guess what they are. They're Thetford. You what? Do you mean Hereford or what? Oh, Thetford is actually a town in England. Where is this then? Okay, it's in southeast. It's north of Cambridge. Why is it? Is there good rent there or something? Do I talk to any subscribers other than YouTube stream? I literally have vlogs talking to subscribers. What do you mean? And also Facebook DMs as well. Spoken to a few people. And Twitter DMs. You heard rail transport in the UK is trash. The government doesn't care about the rail system enough. They were going to build a high speed train in England and they scrapped like half the plans. And like there are some trains, right? To get across England, it's like £200 or something, and it's cheaper to fly to another continent than it is to get on some trains in England. It's a big problem. If you check like search for like people complaining about train prices, and you'll see how bad it is. So the prices are bad. The trains themselves are bad. Service is horrible. Half the trains smell like something that shouldn't be smelled. There you go. Goal for Port. 50 points. Alright, I need to go to the toilet. I'll be back. Davidoff is rich. Has a second apartment just for an Easter egg. What are you talking about, mate? That was a bit of a waste for Essendon there. I get what, like, it wasn't like a missed shot. He was trying to pass it, but like, what won the poll, by the way? I can't even see the damn poll. I'm pretty sure most people voted put Adelaide to smash them, right? I think. I wish there was like a section you can like see all the polls in the chat. Why is that not a thing? me. Was that 15? Must have been close. Another goal for Port. They'll get 100 soon. Davidoff. Old Doff. If an AFL match happened in England, only David would go. What do you mean? There was one like in 2006 and a decent amount of people went. 1340 left. Snow the Coke. If I was in any movie, what would I be in? Any Marvel or DC movie. What car would I drive? Bumblebee from Transformers. The Chevrolet Camaro specifically. When I was trying to take a this video and the clip popped up. I actually can't remember that. Get a friendship bracelet saying you're a born Swiftie. It's on the cook saying more bombers. Welcome, by the way, Ben. Nice to see you again. Wow. Whoa, wait. I'm going to take a photo of this. Look here, guys. Wait, hang on. 10 viewers, 10 likes. Whoa. The aesthetics. Oh no, how dare you? No, someone left. How dare you? We had the perfect numbers. 10, we had 10 viewers and 10 likes. How dare you do this to me? How dare you? It's now 9 viewers and 10. Nah. That's ridiculous, that is. Davidoff. give you some PTSD. That's a 12:30 alarm. More proof of geezered off. On planes you use as in-flight entertainment. Has never realised you can put movies. I'm not going to put it on my phone because bloody I only got like 30 gig left. Not even, I think I got like 20 gig left. I've been like, I've been constantly deleting videos on my phone just so I can keep vlogging. There's no way I'm going to download movies and shows on there. And it's just not worth it on a laptop. Oh, nice. Oh, there's their 100. 16 goals 8 to 6 goals 5. Worse than that is when I saw them live. Bro, when I saw them live, like, we actually had a chance against them for 3/4. Davidoff buys iPhone with no SD card slot. Nah, what do you mean? Do iPhones have SD card slots? 6,000 subscribers. Change your name to Davidoff to get it for 7,000. I don't even have. I have 5,000, mate. What are you talking about? How much do I have? 5260. Guess your name. Your name is Jar Jar Binks. I thought we confirmed this last stream. Behind for Port. Or did he miss a lot? It looked like a behind to me. I'm blind, clearly. Starts with a J. That's what you said. Your name is Jar Jar Binks. We just said this. I like Ben's guess. I feel like Ben's been the closest so far. John Paul Stiltskin. Robbie should be in Let's Take David. How did he take my fame? What's going on? It's a miss. See, we are now determining Zenith's name. Zenith is one of these 4 names. They will start with J, as Ben would confirm. See, so far his name is Jollymont. Oh, now it's Jar Jar. Oh, it's a 50-50 right now. Imagine David with Italian accent. Mamma mia, I got the pizza. Ciao, grazie. I just said bye, thank you. Si ragazzi. That means yes, guys, I think. Si ragazzi. See, what we're doing in the poll is we're confirming what his name is. More racism, fake. Look, I love Italians, mate. They got one of the best food cuisines in the world. They're at least in the top 5. Certainly number 1 in Europe. And they've got some cool people. One of my supervisors is Italian. Robin Day must have a boxing match. I ain't boxing anybody, mate. Fighting ain't my thing. I like to avoid fights. You sound like Donald Trump. I love Mexico's. Oh my days! Why have you got to meme everything I say? My word, mates. I'm just saying I'm saying I like Italy because they got some good people, some good food, and a very beautiful country. They got some nice places to see. Places I've seen and places I haven't seen yet. Should become leader of the Liberal Democrats. Why would I do that? Trump, whenever he says China, and he pauses. Remember that interview when he said, "Maybe that's something you should ask China." I can't do an impression. Become the next Peter Dutton. What? It's obvious your name is Jar Jar Binks. We've already established this. I don't know what you're talking about. See, the poll has confirmed it there. What's Flinders University? A uni in South Australia, I assume. There's an advert for that right now. Build a wall around Davidoff's channel and he's going to pay for it. You what? What are you trying to insinuate there, Musk? I found it quite surreal to know that this was one of the only two games not sold out a couple of days ago. I was very surprised about that. Who'd once got to just dump of a ground? What? How is it a dump? This ground looks beautiful. I want to go there. Port just having a casual training session now. I tipped Port Adelaide. What are you on about? You off your head? Richmond and Adelaide were the two minorities I went for. Does it believe the Essendon edge? Ding, ding, ding! 1 minute left. Davidoff will visit South America. What do you mean? I wanted to do it in November. I wanted to visit a couple countries there. Anywhere except Mexicans are. What do you mean? In South America? Mexico's in North America for a start. What are you saying? There's Mexicans are from South America? Yeah, nah, Mask. You've screwed up there. Unbelievable. The plan is to go to Antarctica after after I finish doing what I want to do this year and next year, and then it's the Asia tour whenever I get to do that. Yeah, Central America is part of North America. You fish. There's two continents there, North and South. You're either North or you're South. Mexico's part of the North bracket. We talk about Central America is not a continent. Yeah, India's not really a priority for me. I want to see the Taj Mahal, but that's about it. What do you mean there's three? There's two continents there. There's North America and South America. We talk about. There's 7 continents, bruv. There's the 2 Americas, there's Antarctica, there's Europe, Africa, Asia, and there's your continent, which has multiple names, as you can call it Oceania or Australasia, or you can just call it Australia, to be honest, because you're basically the continent. aside from New Zealand, and a lot of the island countries, New Caledonia, Fiji, Samoa, etc. There is no Central American continent. You fish. So this game was won at the end of the first half, I feel. Because it was fairly close for a quarter and a half, and then Port got those key points by half time, and from then, second half, they controlled it. Will there be any close games in Gather Round? I think Geelong Western Bulldogs will be a close game. You will sue me. Okay, mate. Okay. According to me, there's 3 continents. I literally just said there's 7, you fish. What are you talking about? I literally just named all 7 of them. What are you talking about? You're the one who's saying there's more continents. You said there's Central America is its own continent. What are you talking about? Nah, mate. It's Asia, Europe, Africa, Antarctica, South America, North America, and Oceania. That's it. That's the 7 continents. Obviously, things will change because Australia is actually moving north towards Asia, and Africa's splitting in 2. But we'll deal with that when we get to that bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Alrighty then. Where's the border of Europe and Asia and Africa? So Europe and Asia is essentially Turkey, because Turkey's basically in both continents. And then, why is Russia part of Asia and Europe? Well, that's in terms of like landmass. They're technically a European country, but they've most of their countries in Asia, but also most of the country is not inhabited by people. India's in Asia, you fish. A subcontinent isn't a continent, last I checked. That's why it's called a subcontinent. And Africa and Europe are literally like, Africa's just the very south of Europe. It's not that hard. From Spain to Morocco, you can get a boat. Anyway, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. I've got 11 hours until WrestleMania, so I'm hoping to get some sleep. I might go into work to get some Easter eggs because they're selling them cheap tomorrow. I mean today. Yeah, next time I'm live will be WrestleMania. I will not be doing any Saturday games because I got work on Sunday. And Sunday I might do Richmond St Kilda, or I could watch the F1 race. So, or I could just go to fall asleep after WrestleMania night too. We'll see. But yeah, that'll be a two streams, obviously because it's a 2 night event, and then we shall see for the rest. And then next week we'll be doing more AFL games than just 3, hopefully. So yeah, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Hey, have a good day and goodbye.